when Wani died, his so-called children who were at the engagement dinner, lived in the house with us, didn't us, went to the courts and tell the courts that me and Wani never dead. From that time, they're telling people that me and Wani never dead, so therefore I have no rights to nothing. Fine. That basically me and nobody. Their father had one woman, and I was one of many. Guess who showed up at my house asking me to write an affidavit to tell them that Wani gave him a house? No fucking Tuntun. The person who said that they're not involved, and he cannot help me, but now he wants me to help him. How are you going to shut my life for what? For what? Huh? You did not want to help me, so why now I must help you tell lie? So for that you help me. And if anything happened to me, I Tuntun to me. Come here, some more said man for me. Because he will lose him house. That have nothing to do with me.
So the edited version of the videos that you just saw, collage of videos, is of a drama that is being played out on social media. About 5 years ago, a man called The-ONEY-BRITISH lost his life at the hands of some gunman close to the stadium. Since then, his family, meaning kids, and his baby mother, CORA, I think her name is, she has a child for him named Bella. The video that I did on my next channel, True Jamaica Buzz, I mix up the name because I'm not really in the mix up. Me not keep up with them kind of people. Not to say they are less or I am better, me just like mix up. So pretty much the family member, mostly kids, said that they want the estates and that this lady, CORA, is not his surviving spouse. Them have a child in 2013. That child's name is Bella. So therefore, they are supposed to be, if not man and husband, common law wife. After 5 years, you and somebody there legally, whatever they have, you can have access to it. If there was no sort of will, the court have to sort that out. So pretty much she did a series of video, or actually one video, them split it up on social media. And she said, the family, the kids that fight her, she needed some sort of affidavit. She went to her friend known as Carlton OC Tuntun, and he did not do it. She finally got it, and the court declared that yes, she is surviving spouse, get the big mansion upon the hill. However, when Tuntun wanted a house that Wani had left for him, or he was living there at the time when Wani met his demise, so therefore him kind of want to take it over. He then went to CORA to do the same thing, in which he declined to do for her. She said that she is not going to do it, and then Tuntun sent out all sorts of threats. I'm going to send man for KILLR because she want to get him out of the house, Rete Lele, in which him and his kids live. Now people, since then, the daughter, don't know the daughter's name, she has responded and she is saying exactly what is going on as it pertains to CORA, her daughter, Tuntun, and Wani's estate. Don't know the daughter's name, I just see the video on social media. Somebody sent it to me. So people, take a listen, take a look to what the daughter has to say, and then I am going to give my piece.
My father died in 2019, but don't open my mouth, me not have nothing for say. Yes, The-ONEY-BRITISH was not all that great. He had a lot of fun. You need to stop. You gotta go on live and talk about how people carry go court. CORA, nobody carried you to no court with your lying ass. Nobody carry you gonna Ross court. You need to stop. You need to stop. You're too bright. You take a rope and turn it in a mile. You need to stop. Outside and bright. Who if you attack your CORA? Who gonna attack you? Who gonna attack your CORA and you pay for kill? You paid fucking money to kill. You paid to kill. And we all know you paid to kill, man. Stop it. Out all CORA, you need to stop it. Leave it alone. From 2019 till now, nobody don't look at your CORA. You is dead meat. You don't serve no purpose. Stop it. Nobody never attack your CORA. CORA, the man legal married a foreigner and daddy never married. You keep your Obia engagement party with you and all your Instagram friend them. With your fireman where you carry all where you do. Cora, why not talk the things them for all the years you and daddy they have at center. Y'all come friend of England husband. Stop call up the man name, let him rest in peace. Stop doing it. Cora, mean by you not get nothing. Cora, you rob up much millions when the man just dead. And what if you rob when the man got clot dead? Stop doing it. You need to stop big girl. Stop doing it. From that day till now, I've never addressed you. I don't look at you. Cora, talk the truth. You not pay for not even a rose, nor balloon, and no funeral. You didn't do shit. Nobody now attack you. Nobody never look your direction. Nobody looked your direction. Nobody bothered you. Nobody did anything. Why do you keep doing it? You go find your life and talk about so-called picnic. Cora, if it gets said, the reason why you jump out is because you don't want nobody to do a DNA test for your child. That's why you jump out in a Cora. Stop doing it. The man dead, him gone, make him rest in peace, no? A long time you do that for your Cora, nobody not carry you to court.
Now people, like I said, I did a video about this on my next channel through Jamaica Buzz. It is going to be, if you're watching that video today, it is going to be my second to last video on that channel. I spoke about what she said, so therefore I am not going to repeat myself. I gave you a synopsis, a summary of exactly what she said earlier in this video. So now you hear the daughter come out. Don't know the daughter's name, like I said, make that very clear. She said, yes, The-ONEY-BRITISH, which is her father, he was not the greatest dad. Pretty much, she is saying that The-ONEY-BRITISH was ish, like most smugglers, most womanizer, most galleys out there, most drugs dealers out there. Them just FUCK, have kids all over the place and treat them like post-pitney. She has said Cora is a liar. She even made some damning allegations that Cora paid people for KILL, man. Now people, I am not in the assuming job. I am not here to insinuate what she is saying. However, based on the context, that is pretty much what she is trying to implicate or insinuate. This daughter is trying to give the impression as if this lady meant nothing to The-ONEY-BRITISH. However, based on word on the street, him actually love her. Am I going to say that she was his sole girlfriend, wife type material? People, me cannot validate or verify that. However, based on what the data has said, maybe it is not 100% factual. This daughter is saying that Cora kept some sorts of Obia engagement party. I don't think that they actually got married. I think that he lost his life before that could happen. However, she would still be under the law, common law wife status after being with an individual for over 5 years consecutively, consistently. She has a Cora as some sorts of hoe, some sorts of gold digger. Now people, me tell you about these dollies before. I am going to speak about that further on in the news. The daughter also claimed or made some very damning allegation that when The-ONEY-BRITISH lost his life, Cora robbed up millions of dollars. She even insinuated or stated that the daughter of Cora, Bella, is a jacket. There is no sorts of DNA, people. Me cannot validate or verify none of this. Now, people, if you notice in the video, this lady Cora was bawling. She was an emotional wreck. She was stressed out. I am going to tell you this. All of you gold diggers out there are made women are dolly, wherever on a call on yourself that is in relationship with men that make money the ill-gotten way. Illicit means. meaning drug dealer, thief, don, criminal. This is always 99% of the outcome. You never usually retire after a life of crime, including the girlfriend, the wife, and the kids, and live happily ever after in the sunsets. Most of the time, 99.99% of the time, it is a whole bunch of stress or drama. This person is going to either get KILLED or lock up in a jail for most of his natural, if not all, of his natural life. The possibility or probability of you retiring rich on those proceeds of crime is very minimal. Call it 0.00001 of 100%. Very minimal, minute. So therefore, just do the maths. One thing that I've also noticed, when these men pick up these women, these dollies, these social media personality, these role models, these social media influencers don't know what they are influencing, mostly BS, FUCKRY, and mix-up. The children always turn out to be just like the mama and the papa, full of mix-up, full of drama, full of controversy. And people, I don't know CORA and I don't know the daughter that is speaking. However, based on information that I am getting, I would say that CORA is probably more credible and the daughter not so. If we was to give them a lie detector test, I think that the daughter will pass, meaning fail, with flying colors. The moral of the story is this. All that starts well never usually ends well. All that glitters is not gold, especially in the life of a criminal, especially if you are the baby mother, the wife, dependent of that criminal. Take my advice. I am not advising you to get with any sorts of criminal, but if, should in case you do, make sure say you put up something for the rainy day, because whenever it starts raining, it is going to be torrential rain. We are talking about storm, we are talking about hurricane. So therefore, make sure say you put up something on the side before the eventuality happens, and it will. It is not sustainable to commit a life of crime and think that you are going to just retire, people. I am not saying that because it is obvious based on the amount of apartment complexes, townhouses, and development that is being put up by a whole bunch of drug dealers. Most of them are. However, 99% of them is either DEAD or lock up for a very long time. The ones that slip through the crack is either snitching, talking, working with the people, meaning the feds, meaning the po-po, point blank and period. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that it seems as if Pemra is like one of those typical hotspots, kind of like Mountain View. It is like a volcano, like me say, it lays dormant and then it erupts. Don't know if you have noticed, but in about a month or so, I have spoken about at least two murders. The first one was of a bartender. Her name is Julian Brown. The person that is suspected of taking her away, his name is Emoji. A couple of weeks ago, I also spoke about a man known as Ant-Man that was taken out. He was sitting on some sorts of bike when some person roll up, walk by, turn around, blaze him up, take away himself. Fast forward a couple of hours ago, there is a caregiver for the Pemra school. His name is Chris, also known in the street as Rasta. Rasta is a security caregiver. He monitors the place between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Well, actually, he came in 10 p.m. last night. However, at 6 to 7 a.m. this morning, he was found by his vehicle. Single SHOT or a couple of corn to the cranium. He was taken out. Person said, At about 10 p.m., them hear all sorts of loud EXPLOSIONS. Of course, people, this is a school. People are not that interested. People are not going to go out and see exactly who the EAD, especially when them know said the block is hot. However, at about between 6 and 7 a.m. this morning, when students start to go to the school, they found him slumped over, laid down, flat out, tapped out of life, close to his van. People, like me say, the block is hot. This is a next perfect example that these places are like volcano. They lay dormant and then poof, when you don't or least expect it, they just EXPLODE, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.